right, we should be back. Wackadoo, you know who that is, ASAP. I wonder if they're starting to monitor that more, so music might be going to the wayside. Let me get back on. You guys hear me? Are we good? I'm going to delete the old live post. My bad on that. Good thing it wasn't like a box of encased or something. I stopped as soon as I saw it. It's never happened like that before where it just cut me off. All right. Go ahead and get your guess the same 101 guesses if you did. Don't guess someone different. Guess the same 101 guesses if you guessed, so we don't like screw anyone up. I'm gonna give it a minute. I didn't stop. Well, I stopped for a second recording, and then I realized I better just keep recording and try to go live. You can hear me now. I'm gonna give everyone a minute to hop back in. I'll get caught up on these. I haven't went any further in the cards. Yeah, just. Have you ever seen that, Chris? That's crazy. That's ASAP. Who is it? ASAP Ferg. I've never ever seen it like that. So that's weird, man. Have to keep an eye out for that. They've never cut a live stream off. Oh, really? I was opening it. Lattimore. I opened it while the music was playing. There's a Tom Brady and a Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Got a good rookie out of it at least. Bryce Love, Minka, Gardner, KJ Wright, and Darrington Evans, orange. Fitzpatrick, Burns, and a Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. You know what? We may not have. We did. Daniel Tinkham got one. Hey, Jeff Gladney, silver for the Vikings. Let me double check. Who said that, Ridge? Let me double check that. I know Daniel got one for Lumber Kings, but we maybe didn't do it for the second one now that you say that. I'll have to double check on that. Because I have one here. Daniel Tinkham got one for the Lumber Kings. But we did two separate ones on that, didn't we? If that's the case, that's kind of good. We can close up that spot possibly tonight. Because I said if we do 2 boxes of Lumber Kings, I would do a fantasy spot. If we can do, I have 4 boxes. If we can do 4, then we'll just do both the spots that way. And we can close it up and be ready to rock and roll. We probably won't start it up with first day, obviously. Looks good, too. This card, pretty centered. Daniel Rudiger. All right, let's do Legacy next. Ah, Ridge, that's probably what happened then. If I went right into a football break, I probably did not do it then. All right. Hey, Ridge, will you do me a favor? Shoot me a message right now. Just be like, hey, reminder to run the fantasy. So I remember to do that tonight. I'll go back to that. I have that list. So I'll just pull whoever was in that break. Rudy. You mean the real Rudy, not Sean Astin, who in everyone's hearts is the actual Rudy, right? Thanks, Ridge. Thank you for helping me on that. I appreciate it. Well, that's actually good. I'm glad because we're closer to filling that then. Josh Allen, fan favorite. And Jalen Hurts and Jordan Love. Legacy is coming out again this year, and they're back and better than ever on those tear cards. Ayuk under the lights. We haven't talked yet. PSA suspending services till at least July. That's kind of crazy. Except for the high-end stuff. You can still spend $300 to get a card graded. And it's crazy to me right now how many people are actually consider paying that $300, $200 fee. Excuse me. To have like base cards graded. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Oh, I really want to get this graded, but they're not doing anything else. Should I just pay the $200? No, you shouldn't. The answer is no. If you have to ask, you shouldn't do it. Especially if it's not someone you're trying to flip like immediately. There's an Adam Thielen at a $299. So I'm just going to let you know that. Don't spend that kind of money to grade a card that's probably never going to sell for $250, $300. You're better off entering the lottery for HGA or just sending it to Beckett. Julian Edelman. That's my opinion. I mean, other people might feel differently. You'll open the subbers in a few weeks. Well, maybe. Who knows? It's hard to believe anything PSA says when they said that their turnaround time's 2 weeks, and then 6 months later, people haven't even gotten past the first stage. There's a Brett Favre out of 75 for the Green Bay Packers. Dougie Burger. Very good, Dougie. Little mini top loader. I know. Burger, instead of submitting cards, is just pulling graded cards. That's awesome. Back to back. I said Tom couldn't give me my day. Tom couldn't even let me have 24 hours. Maybe it was just 24 hours in the spotlight pulling Dougie Herbert. He had to go one-up me. Or not really one-up, but like, be like, okay, now it's your turn again. Jerk. Give me my 24 hours. If you had them, it was delivered to. Ah, jeez. That does kind of stink, Nick. Well, yeah, Josh was saying, and I was curious about this. Josh was saying that there's a Tyreek Hill out of 25. Josh Long was saying that he just paid like the $65 to the $65 to have that service, you know, pay for the PSA service where you can submit for a cheap price. And then they did that. It's just crazy to me that they'd have to. Josh, did you email them and see if you can get your money back? I feel like they have to refund your money. Like, you have never made a submission and you just did it. Here we go. Out of 100. 3-color patch going out to the Jets. James Eisman. He was mad he got stuck with them, but he got a LaMichael P. Ryan with a number inscription. There you go. P. Ryan and the Jets. Yeah, ours was only a one-boxer yesterday as far as the encased goes. How about a Joe Namath for the Jets out of 100 for Eisman, too? There you go, James. A short print mini. Oops. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be their priority, Josh. No, I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to be smart, but it's just, that's the thing with them is that I just think I don't understand why people just continue to send, like, even though they're backed up so much, knowing you won't have your card back for a year. I don't know. That just seems risky to me. Jerry Judy. Hello. Ah, Ridge, I just got the message. Sorry that cut off at the beginning. We're going to have to be careful. I may have to test that out. It could have just been that song. But it sounds like maybe they did an update or something. Out of 150, Julio Jones. Man, that would kill our music vibes. Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Xavier McKinney and Fromm. Kamara and Shark. Should still have an auto in here. Joe Thomas, Patman and Rager, Barkley, Connor, Stafford, Mack, and Favre. We still have 2 packs to go. Oh, 3 packs to go, it looks like. We got a Tom Brady, Fred Taylor. Back the camera up a little bit. Antonio Gandy Golden, Hunter Bryant. And for the Bills, Jake Fromm out of 50. Buffalo going out to Sean. There you go, Sean. Under the Lights Red out of 50. Got my Herbert. I sent the BGS 1 month later on an Express. How long is an Express supposed to be, Scott? I don't know. I have never sent a card in to get graded. I bought graded cards. Oh, here's our autograph. Here we go. Montana, Komet, and Gordon. And our auto is going to be Antonio Gandy Golden going out to the Washington football team. Christian Brown. There you go, Christian. Oh, so not awful. You say 1 month later. So 4 weeks as opposed to 2 to 3. So still better than 2 months and waiting almost a year and a half like some people are. But if you're paying that fee, you should be getting it in a timely fashion. So I agree, that is a little frustrating that if you're paying for Express. Swift and P. Ryan. And Patty Mahomes for the ages. 150. Yeah, so see, and that's the thing. You're spending all that money. How can they not turn it around? And what blows my mind, and this is kind of what I was saying to Jason from Three Kings, is that if you're spending all that money, that means, and they're backed up that much, that means they're housing all that money. They're like, 150 times 100 submission. You know what I mean? You're talking 15K. How can they not afford to pay someone to come in or start to pay for a little better infrastructure, like a grading, you know, like technology or something? I sent one of those cards via regular for 100 as it was a Herbert Blue Scope, really. Hoping that one slides through. So what do you mean that one slides through? You mean gets there in time? Jason Huntley out of 49 for the Lions. Dak Prescott. Steven Montez. Phillip Rivers. And Dalvin Cook out of 199 for the Minnesota Vikings. Tay Taylor, there you go. I saw that. Did anyone watch... Did anybody watch that yet and can make a suggestion of is it worth our time? Yeah, I think over time that will... You watched it? How is it? Saquon Barkley out of 99 for the Giants. Cool card there. Darnold, Gibson, Gronkowski, Carr. And Jordan Brooks out of 99 for Seattle. Josh Shirley out of 99. Jordan Brooks. Is it... Let me ask you this. Is it like something my kids are like 5 and 3. Now, my 3-year-old never watches it anyhow. Is it something Pax would like? He's 5 years old. He likes like all the Marvel movies and stuff. Claypool and Chason. Allen, Bell, Cousins. Here we go. Out of 35, Colin Johnson for the Jags. Eason. And here's a Red Crusade out of 75 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Ethan Maslin with the Red Crusade out of 75. And out of 99, Ben DiNucci. So like I said, our next release is, there's a Tua. Contenders Optic was supposed to come out next Friday along with Joey B out of 199 for the Bengals going out to Eric. There you go, Eric. Contenders Optic was supposed to come out next week with Select. It is not coming out. They haven't rescheduled it. I was waiting for that, Josh, that don't call him Shirley. But yeah, it's not going to. They just haven't announced the rescheduling of it yet, I don't think. But it's on the schedule with Select. That's not going to happen, so that'll be later. But Select should come out next Friday. You know, it's already been rescheduled twice. We never finished the Snyder cut of Justice League. It's not that it wasn't good. We just kind of like lost in. The kids weren't really into it, so we stopped watching it. We'll probably catch up on a later date. Out of 99, Ticketmasters for Miami, Jason Holmes. There you go, 2 out of 99. Corey, do you think it's all right? Like, will my 5-year-old like it? Hopkins, and there's a Mahomes. Standing ovation. Last pack should have an autograph in it. Wonder Woman 1984 was good. I did not like Tombstone. Jalen Reagor, Tom Brady, and there's a Matt Ryan, great American Heroes. I always want to say unsung heroes. And last one's going to be a Jacob Eason out of 99, going out to the Colts, Jordan Kruger. That's what I said. I'll probably watch it another time, but I'm not like eager to jump in on that 4-hour movie. I'm not really worried about that, but like, is it a lot of talk? So my kids, I think the reason that we like Marvel so much is they like kind of spread out the action and the talking a good bit. Like there's never like more than like 5 or 6 minutes of talking without some action happening, right? So with this thing, like with a lot of DC stuff, it's a lot of plot and talking and like less action. I do not like Tombstone, but Wonder Woman was amazing. Did you see Wonder Woman? Do you know who plays Wonder Woman? I mean, dudes in cowboy uniforms don't quite keep my attention as much as Gal Gadot does. All right, good luck here. We got a redemption. Get your redemption guesses in. Kyler Murray and Myles Gaskin. We'll put that there for now. All right. This is the last box mojo. Ben Roethlisberger out of 149, and that's going to be out of 25 for the Arizona Cardinals. Calkins, Limitless Christian Kirk. Uh-oh, Ridge. Corey beat you with the Burrow. Try another one. Player used material. This should be our autograph. It looks like the redemption is going to be an RPA. Miles Sanders, Allen Robinson, Marvin and Daniel Jones. And for the Bears out of 199, Chris Taylor with the Jalen Johnson compliments of Doug Berger on the courtesy trade. There we go. Jalen Johnson going to a PC guy. I'm not saying we won't do a box of Prism Fast Break tonight, but I am saying that I'm not going to guarantee anything because we got to focus on baseball first. So just throwing that out there for what it's worth. Ridge, did you hear me? You got to pick a different one. Burrow was taken. Silver Spotlight Rookie Variations. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up while people have a chance to get the redemption guesses in. Rookie Patch Autograph Variation Silver Spotlight. Uh-oh, is Panini site down? Maybe we're not going to know what it's number 2. No, baseball's going up shortly. Card 180, Gabriel Davis going out to the Buffalo Bills. Another one going out to Sean. There you go, Sean. It is going to be a hit draft for Lumber Kings. It's 28 a spot. Top 4 draft a card. 10 spots at 28, top 4 draft. All right, not as exciting as our quarterback break yesterday, but they can't all be that insane. That was nuts yesterday. But I am going to do a recap. We're going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits, all right? And then later when I do that extra baseball random for a spot, I'll also do the first two Easter egg giveaway things, all right? Out of 100, Namath, Brett Favre out of 75. We got a 2 out of 99, DiNucci to 99, 2 a base. Out of 35, Colin Johnson. Out of 75, Clyde Edwards. Barkley to 99. Out of 49, Jason Huntley. We got a Jake Fromm out of 50. Tyreek Hill out of 25. Jalen Hurts Prism Base. That's awesome, Josh. Jeff Gladney Rookie Card Prism Silver. Brandon Ayuk Base. And Jake Lutton with the Rookie Electric. What do you think of that, TJ? You like that? Limitless Christian Kirk out of 25 going out to Calkins and the Arizona Cardinals. We have the Joe Burrow patch for the Cincinnati Bengals to Eric Rothdener. We also had the high octane Dalvin Cook for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Tay Taylor. And LaVisca Chenault for the Jacksonville Jaguars going out to Jeremy Wilson. Gabriel Davis autograph variation silver spotlight going out to Sean and the Buffalo Bills. All right, TJ, we'll get into that. We also have definitive, but that's going to be a single box too because it's just such an expensive product. Jacob Eason for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Jordan Kruger. And Jordan Brooks for the Seattle Seahawks going out to Josh Shirley. Antonio Gandy Golden going out to the Washington football team, Christian Brown. And to close it out, LaMichael Pirine for the New York Jets going out to James Eisman. All right. No one got the redemption guess. So it's down to the $5 hitless credits. 2 of them can be used on any pages. If you want to use it tonight in baseball, you can. If you want to wait for another football break, you can. All right, here we go. Well, that's what I have to fill these fantasy spots first, but I think that's what we're going to do definitive for is the plan. I'm trying to get a PYT pricing for definitive, TJ. All right. No, not random teams. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits. Here we go. Min roll 5. Come on now, give me at least a 5. A definitive mixer. It's already like $1,400 a box, Ridge. I don't know if we can fill that even. Silver Spotlight is out of 5. Nice. And the variation out of 5. Saints and the Browns. New Orleans Saints, Larry Livingston, and Cleveland Browns, Ridge, each getting a $5 hitless credit to use on a future break. We can see about a definitive mixer, but I think definitive is going to be the bot. I mean, it's like $1,400. So we'll see. All right, guys, I'm outie. I got to go. But I'll be back with at least the baseball tonight, all right? Thanks for jumping in. Thanks for joining. Sorry about that mishap at the beginning. So go out to be careful with music. So peace out.